Hi, my name is Felicia Smith. I'm a training coordinating assistant with the City of Atlanta. I have been here for 4 years.
My name is Danae Thornhill. I've been with the City of Atlanta Police Department for 4 years. Well, I like being a communications dispatcher, being able to help someone, save someone's life, being able to give back.
Hello, my name is Chevette Parker. I am the Quality Assurance Specialist for the City of Atlanta E911 Communications. I have served in this department for 22 years.
My name is Arielle Terrell. I am a senior dispatcher for the City of Atlanta Communications, and I've been here for 2 years and 8 months.
I actually have had a caller that came home and found her mother deceased on the floor, and she's a teenager. And I've also had a baby that the mother rolled over on, and the baby went in a cardiac arrest, so it can be very stressful.
The memorable call that I received was a text to 911 call. So most of the time when we receive those texts, some people just text the 911 to see if that portal actually works. So I received this call with this lady about she was kidnapped here in the city. So she was able to give the address, but she wasn't able to give the room number. So it was like 19 floors in the location. So we had several officers dispatched. So we had different officers on every floor, checking every room to locate her. We finally found her on the 19th floor of the location, and she was actually being kidnapped. So they was able to apprehend the subject and get the female to safety.
Well, the most memorable experiences is dealing with domestic violence. It's really big in the city. But being that person, I recall a call once, I spoke with the lady and she was just screaming, and then she started whispering, and all of a sudden I heard a male voice, and having to pretend that I was just a friend of hers and trying to calm him down, but also let her know that I've already sent someone on the way.
This one particularly, I don't know why I always remember it, but it was a little boy and he called in. He was so scared because his friend had threatened to commit suicide, and it was a friend from school. He had no idea what her address was. I mean, he had no clue a lot of the information he needed. All he had was a phone number for her. I had to contact the cell services to try to get a location for that person. The officers and the EMS personnel and fire, they all were able to go out there and they found her, and she was able to get her parents notified and she got the help she needed. I always wonder, if she's okay, like how she's doing now.
We don't have a quiet room that you can run to and leave a call on the line. So you have to, the more calm you are, the calmer you can try to keep the person, and you can get the more information so that when the officer going out, or if you gotta send EMS, or if you gotta send fire, at least you're calm enough to get the information from the person and get somebody there to help them.
When I receive a call from a caller that calls in screaming and being hysterical, I tend to tell myself to calm down for myself so I can be calm for the caller. I tell them to take a deep breath in, just breathe out, so we can get the information we need to send help to you. The quicker we get the information from you is the quicker that you can receive help.
As far as people calling into 911, I think some of our main challenges are their location. Oftentimes we have movies and series that express dispatchers as being like these superpowered people that know and can pinpoint where you are and find you, which to some extent we do have some kinds of avenues in place to do those things, but we need to know where you are. There's 1,000,001 Peachtrees in Atlanta. So knowing whether or not you're on Peachtree Center or Peachtree Road or Peachtree Avenue is substantial, and that's knowing where you are and figuring out where you are. And it can be a simple difference between Southwest and Northwest could take you to two totally different zones and two totally different places.
If you're really interested in this job, it's a job that's 24/7, holidays, weekends. It is a very good job, but you have to be in it for good reasons.
Because when you pick up the phone, they can tell whether you care or not by how you answer the phone and how you address them.
You have to, have an interest in service, have an interest in helping the community, have an interest in not only you, but the officers want to go home to.
Every day is definitely different. And if you are someone like me, then you kind of like different every day, because I get bored quickly. So when you come in and you have that expectation that it's not going to be the same as it was 2 minutes ago. let alone yesterday.
It's a job, but you can grow to love it depending on how you look at it when you come in.
It's like a family, so when someone new come on, you be like, okay, this is my little sister, she's new, so we're gonna take care of her and show her the ropes. So it's a family. It helps that it's mostly women, but the few men we have, they're the muscle for us.
So I feel like everyone should at the very least sit with a call taker or dispatcher to understand the job.
What I would say to someone that's trying to join the 911 communications team, I would say if you love to help others, come on and join the team. If you love to see someone go home safe, come on and join the team.